It's always important to go for a routine test. It is very, very important to always go for a routine test. You know, so many of you does not know that it's not only BP that can buy somebody all of a sudden. It's not only BP that can buy somebody all of a sudden. There's what they call cholesterol. It might be malfunctioning in your system and you wouldn't know. The cholesterol can trigger your BP, your sugar. You understand what I'm saying? And it could start to damage so many things in your system. And so many of you does not know that it's very, very important you go for a routine test, because regular tests can always reveal what is going wrong in your system, and you start treatment at once. That's why they say prevention is better than cure. And that's why most of you always say that the whites live longer than the blacks. It's just because the whites have an advantage, because their country is kind of good and their medical health is better. They will always advise you to come and check yourself out without even paying money. But here, before you do the checkup, you have to spend a lot of money. I think, and I guess that's why so many of you are not doing that. But checking on yourselves, checking on yourselves is very, very important, because prevention is better than cure. It's when you check yourself, you now understand what is happening in your system. Is your system going up? Is your system going down? What is really happening? If you're supposed to consume an alcohol on that day, if you're supposed to take only one bottle, if you're supposed to eat bread, if you're supposed to, there are so many things. As long as you get to age 30, before they used to say it's age 40, as long as you get to age 30 now, there are so many things you don't have to be putting in your stomach just like that, because you've seen it. It's always good to go for a routine test, medical checkup. Try to make it a point of duty, because what we're eating now, at least once in a year. If you don't have money, once in a year. But if you have money, make it 2 times in a year, every 6 months. Try and check up yourself. So many things are always going wrong in our system which we don't know. A friend of mine was telling me about the last test he went in April, and he said that test was, that the doctor told him that the test was okay. All the tests, kidney function, liver, all of them, they were okay. But that the liver is kind of growing close to the normal number. That he should watch what he put in his mouth, alcohol and the rest. And he should keep exercising himself the more. So, but the doctor asked him to repeat the test after 6 months. So after 6 months, he repeated that test, and he found out that number that liver was then, that it has gone down more. You understand? Because he has started preventing those things that can trigger the liver to go up, that can trigger the liver to be damaged. You understand? So it's always good to go for a routine test. Don't look at the money. If Jizondo Nando Araro, our people always say it. Whatever amount you use to cure somebody or to be healed does not amount with the number of the money you spend. To be frank, always check on yourself. Always check on yourself, my people, because what we consume now, it is total